Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very special episode of Bulldrek. This is my Bull Prepares for Gen Con special. I'm getting ready to go to Gen Con. I'll be leaving tomorrow early afternoon. A couple of buddies of mine are picking me up, and we will be heading out to Gen Con. Be in Indianapolis sometime late on Wednesday. So I'm in the middle of preparing, getting ready for the convention. It's always a bit of work. I love, in theory, the idea of going to a convention packing light, basically just throwing some clothes in a bag and going. Unfortunately, for me, that's not really an issue, or not really a possibility. I need to prepare a little bit more. I'm not bringing a whole lot of junk this year. I usually take some costuming and stuff. I'm not taking any of that. I'm not taking any books or anything with me because I'm not planning to GM any actual Shadowrun games this year. Most of what I'm going to be doing is demoing probably card and board games in the at the booth, so I don't need to bring anything for those. So I don't need to bring any of that, so that lightens the load a little bit, but I'm still going to be bringing my laptop. I got my camera, my phone camera, but I'm going to have my laptop and stuff. I need to bring a shower stool because I can't stand in the shower. Unfortunately, my knees don't... I can't stand long enough to shower, and on top of that, with my knees as twitchy as they are, when I do stand in the shower, I sometimes tend to slip and fall. It's not good. So I got a shower stool. I got to bring my suitcase, which unfortunately is always a large suitcase because being a bigger dude means my clothes are big. And on top of that, I always over-prepare. I mean, I'm only going to be there for, counting Wednesday night, 4 nights, 5 nights. But I always bring like enough clothes for at least a week. That gives me, if something happens, I get hot and sweaty, it gives me some clothes to change into, which happens occasionally. There are just some days where it gets really hot, really muggy, really nasty, and you're doing a lot of running around, and you really just need a shower in the middle of the day, and you don't want to put on sweaty clothes, so you want clean clothes. So, multiple changes of clothes is always a good thing. Unfortunately, I'm also bringing a cooler so that we have a cooler for the hotel room. I'm going to be bringing a couple of cases of Gatorade, and I'm going to be bringing a case of High C Ecto Cooler because my friend Robin was awesome enough to hook me up with a couple more cases of that. So, excellent, and Robin, thank you very much. You rule. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So today's been a day of packing, gathering things together, preparing. I got to try to remember stuff, I always got things like my badge lanyard, been with me for years, so I want to make sure I remember that. I got to remember to pack all my toiletries, shampoo and deodorant, all that crap. Clothes are packed, though. And I've also got a camping chair, one of those folding camping chairs. It's a heavy-duty one for me. I take that to the convention as well because when I'm doing demos, the convention center supplies chairs, but they're really, really chintzy, cheap chairs. They're like these plastic folding chairs with like aluminum legs, and I honestly, even if I was much, much lighter, I would still be concerned about those things bending and breaking. I imagine that they're cheap and very disposable, which is why the convention center uses them. But I'd rather not be, spending the entire weekend crushing chairs. So I bring a chair along with me so that I have something I can sit in that I know I'm not going to break. So, the trials and tribulations of being a big dude. I swear, that's one of those things where in Shadowrun, I can't imagine how difficult it is for a troll in Shadowrun to just live his life. I mean, like I said, I'm 6 foot tall, so I'm not all that tall, but I'm a big bulky dude, and it's like, there's a lot of vehicles I don't even fit in, or they're really tight, really cramped, and really uncomfortable. I mean, even in most cars, my head is almost hitting the ceiling, so I can only imagine what it's like for somebody who's really tall. Finding clothes in my size is a nightmare. Finding things that are big enough and strong enough to support, my weight. It's crazy. So I can only imagine what a troll like. So I'm rambling. Anyways, so I just wanted to do a quick video. This is we'll call this day 0. So this is my day 0 video. Like I said, just doing some prepping, getting everything together. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. My anxiety and stress are really kicking in big time. I kind of had a couple things happen at the last minute that kind of derailed my plans a little bit. And I know things are going to be crazy at the convention because my days are going to be just packed wall to wall. But hey, if you're there, come find me, talk to me, play games with me. Like I said, I'll be doing demos at the Catalyst Game Labs booth. Come find me and see what I'm demoing and sit in on a game maybe. There'll be a few other things I'll be doing off and on all weekend, but that'll be the big one. And yeah, come hang with me and see me, and it'll be fun. So, all right, later, guys. Have a good one, and we'll catch you at Gen Con.